Yo, what's up guys? It's Two Scoops here, and today I'll be playing a Roblox game called Heroes Legacy. Heroes Legacy is a game based off the show My Hero Academia, which is one of my favorite shows. And yes, I know I promised a video on the 16th, which was my birthday party, but I completely forgot and we were all having too much fun, but yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe for more videos, and we'll just get straight into it. Yeah, so I have played this game a lot. I never made a video on it because I literally started playing it before I got my computer. But here it is. It's a game where you just like grind, get some quirks. It's like basically every other My Hero Academia game on Roblox. And as you can see, I have the Nomu quirk. That's how you know I've been playing for a while. And I have 2.4 million fame. But this is one of my favorite Roblox games. Don't have that much cash because I spent it all on getting at least one of the mythic quirks that they added. And during the process of trying to get it, I ended up getting every quirk at least once, especially Overhaul. I tried out Overhaul. I didn't like it that much. I don't know why. It's a great quirk. I just don't like it as much as other people. Nomu is my all-time favorite because of the shock absorption, where you get hit and it does damage to the other person. I love that so much. Oh, perfect timing. Another Nomu came in. But yeah, this game, let's scroll down. 27. Oh wow, look who's on the leaderboard. Coltron loves burritos. Let's see how much fame they have. 2,400,442. Look how much fame I have. 2,400,442. Yeah, so I'm kind of on the leaderboard too, but that's no big deal. But I guess I'm just making this video to showcase this game because I love this game and I want it to be at least on Roblox as long as possible. So I'm just making this video so it can get like some exposure. And hey, if you like Roblox, you like my videos, maybe you can hit me up in the comments or something like that and we could play it. Alright, so I guess this video could just be a beginner's guide on this game if you want to learn how to play it. Here are the basics. So when you start the game, you'll get a screen that says play or spin for a quirk. When you first start, you want to spin for a quirk, and there's a scroll wheel on the very left side that shows the list of all the quirks that are in the game. From the top to the bottom is the rarity of the quirks. So if they're in white, they're common. If they're blue, uncommon. If they're orange, they're legendary. The sucker forgot to mention it. And if they're purple, mythical. I'm pretty sure you get 10 common spins when you start. I'm not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure you do. But after you're done spinning for your quirk, you get to choose what side you want to be, hero or villain. And during the game, you can always change which side you want to be on. It always depends on your fame. If you kill heroes, you get negative fame. If you kill villains, you get positive fame. But if you want to switch, if you're a villain like me, if I wanted to be a hero, I would just start killing villains, and then eventually I'd become a hero, and vice versa for the hero side. But as I was saying, after you spin for your quirk, you'll spawn in this area right here. It's just a little spot, safe spot. Everybody spawns there. Then, if you chose the villain side when you started the game, you would come over to this guy right here. If you chose the hero side, you'd come over to this guy right here. I'm gonna do villain missions for this because I'm a villain. But you would come over here and talk to this guy right here. And then you would do Rookie Police. This is a mission. The first mission you do, you get $300, 575 XP. You hit accept, and then you come out here or over here. It doesn't really matter. You just have to kill these. Then after that, you'll get this quest completed thing where it gives you the money and the XP. So after that, you should have $300 and a little bit of XP. Also, if there's a red exclamation mark on your menu thing, you would want to click on that, go to stats, and put levels into any of these things. I personally would go for quirk first because that increases the amount of damage your quirk will do. Agility increases how much stamina you have. Defense increases health, and strength increases the damage of your punches. Punches are the fist icon at the bottom of your screen. Mine looks different because I got shoot style, which is where you go from this place and talk to this guy with the green hair, which might be Deku, I don't know, and he doesn't have a head. I already have shoot style, so he doesn't say anything to me, but you come over here, it's $400,000 to get shoot style. You can get it with gold. I just can't remember how much gold it is. That's shoot charge. The animations are different. I just have no moves, so it doesn't look like he's doing anything. This is shoot pillars. This is a little laggy, but this is shoot barrage, my personal favorite. Just do a bunch of punches, or kicks, I should say. And this is shoot slam. Like I said, it's a little laggy, but so if you're on a good server, those moves will go way faster than they just did for me. But as I was saying, after you get done doing this mission right here, you would want to keep talking to this guy and keep grinding the mission. You would want to keep talking to the person that gave you that quest until you have at least $4,000, $5,000. And once you do, you find this marker on your map. By the way, if you started the game and you have a really good quirk like One for All or any legendaries that you want to keep, just skip this part. I'll put the timestamp on the screen where to skip if you want the next part of the guide. But if you did get a bad quirk, you would come to this hospital right here. I'm Nomu, and I literally cannot fit inside the door. As you can see right now, I literally can't fit through the door. But there is another place where you can spin for quirks, which is where I keep spinning just in case I want to get rid of Nomu, but I never do. And that's this place right here. It has a giant crown on the top of the building. But you go inside the hospital. You talk to the guy there, and he would ask if you would like to spin for new quirk. And if you want a new quirk, you hit yes. You're going to be taken to this screen right here, which shows your current quirk in the middle, the rarity of the quirks on the middle right, the list of all the quirks in the game on the left. So the common quirks are Acid, Cement, Clone, Engine, Gigantification, Naval Laser, and Warp Gate. The uncommon quirks are Black Hole, Electrification, Jet, and Zero Gravity. And the rare quirks is Cremation, Fierce Wings, and Permeation. And there's a lot of legendary quirks, and they're all for one, Deku 1 for All, Explosion, Half Hot, Half Cold, Hellflame, 1 for All, and Dark Shadow. Now, the two mythical quirks are the hardest rarity to get. You literally can't get them out of common spins, as you can see at the bottom right here. Uncommon spins, there's a 0.1% chance you'll get them. Out of rare spins, it's a 0.5% chance you'll get them. But the reason you want to go here is if you have $4,000, you can go to buy spins and buy one common spin for $4,000, and you could also buy them with gold, which you buy from the shop. But that's enough about spins and quirks. Let's talk about some of the smaller things you can do that will definitely help you along the way. So the first thing I want to talk about is that you can cash out your fame. And what I mean by that is that whatever fame you have, you can talk to somebody and then they will give you money for how much fame you have. But it takes off the last number of your fame. So I have 2.4 million fame, but take the 7 off of that. If I cashed in my fame, I would get $240,000. But if you want to cash out your fame, you go to two places like heroes and villains. So if you spawn over there, you come this way, down this walkway there, and you go into here. You talk to Principal Nezu. He's in there. I can't go in there because I'm Nomu still, but yeah, that's where you go. You'll talk to him and he'll give you cash for fame. That's where you cash out fame for heroes. If you're a villain, you walk on over near the hospital. So if you stand right here from this hospital, I always take this route. You go literally walk this way. Maybe if you like come out of here, it's way easier. Come out of there, you jump over this wall, and there's a little place down here. And I always fall when I go in here. But it's Shigaraki. You talk to him. If you're a villain, he'll cash out your fame for you. The next thing I should cover is that you can buy swords and guns. Alright, so from this spot, the normal spawn area, you would go over to that place that has the giant pistol Glock on top of the roof. You go in there, and your boy Martin is in here, and you can buy a baseball bat for $10,000. You can buy a katana for $10,000. You could buy a shard blade, is what it's called, for $100,000. You can buy an axe for $350,000, and you can buy stain sword for $1 million. The three newest things you can buy is the angel sword, which is $500,000. This is the most expensive thing in the game, I think. A neon blade, which is $4.5 million, and the angel sword, which is $700,000. And you come over here to get the gun. There's only one gun in the game, but it's a gun. You just get it for the memes or something. So the swords, if you're wondering, the swords don't boost the damage you do with your fist. The swords replace your fist, but they don't do more damage. They do have special attacks. It's kind of like shoot style, but the bat and the katana and everything else is a little cheaper than shoot style. I think this is the last thing on this section, but like I said before earlier in the video, you have to be level 30 plus to do PvPs. You could always just PvP outside out here, but it's boring and it's unfair all the time. But if you go in here, the PvP arena, that's where it really kicks off. It gets intense there. That's where you fight people, and it actually does stuff to your account. Like normal fights outside of the PvP arena don't give you anything. But if you go to the leaderboard or something, it'll say fame and PvP wins, and it'll display how many PvP wins you have. I'd have way more if it counted the ones outside, but it doesn't. Alright, now moving on to the bosses. When you first start the game and talk to this guy right here, there is no bosses for this, it's just the rookie police. But when you're leveled up enough to fight this guy over here, oh yeah, this is the villain side, by the way, I'm doing the hero side next. But if you get to the guy over here, the commissioner is the first boss in the game you fight. And the commissioner is this guy right here. Level 25 boss. The boss is literally just like all the other quests you do, except they give you, obviously they give you way better stuff like money and XP. And some bosses, which I will get to in the next part, next section, give you some really good stuff too. Now the second boss for villains is Mirio. And Mirio is located over this wall. Come over that wall and he is right there. Mirio is a tough cookie though, because since he like phases through the ground and stuff, he hits you 3 times in a row and does a lot of damage. So if you can't survive those 3 hits, then you can't fight him at all. But if you can survive those 3 hits and you can get a hit on him, then yeah, you can actually probably fight him. The quest after Mirio doesn't have a boss, but the quest after that, which I'm pretty sure is this guy, has a boss that's supposed to be right here, but he's dead right now. So, oh, never mind. He's just right here. I think somebody else tried to fight him. But yeah, it's a level 135 boss, and he's trying to fight me. Come on, buddy. You're so silly. After that boss is when you start fighting the pro heroes. When you talk to this guy, you have to fight Mount Lady, and she is right over here. The next boss for the quest is this guy right here, the Yakuza boss. And when you talk to him, he makes you fight Deku. And then as you see after that, he makes you fight All Might. You can see Deku right here, but All Might is literally just right around the corner. But he's just chilling right here. He's right in between Deku and Mount Lady. Pretty sure that's all the bosses for the villain side. I don't know, there might be more. If I missed one, I missed at least 1 or 2, but I don't think I missed any. And now, let's talk about the hero bosses. You're gonna have to bear with me on this one because I've never done any hero work in this game, so I don't know what any of the hero bosses are. I'm just gonna have to try and like look at their levels and stuff to see which one is which. But right next to the second quest, right next to the second villain quest you do is this guy. And you talk to him. Kingpin is your first hero boss, and he is this giant pink dude right here. After you get strong enough to fight the guys on this bridge, you talk to this guy right here, the armed police. And he gives you the boss of the Black Tongue. His name is already disgusting, but he's a pretty strong villain. And he's right across this bridge. And he is the guy right here. I'm just gonna have to see what he does. Yeah, he does a bunch of spins for a little bit. But other than that, he's not. He's pretty strong, but other than that spin thing, he's not even that strong. After that is when it starts getting insane, because you come through this place and because you find this huge bridge right here. On your way through it, you'll run in. He's usually spawning right here in just like the middle of the bridge, but he's right here right now, and it's all for one. That is not the next one at all because he's level 800. But you do. I just fell off the map. Congratulations. This guy right here, the junior hero, does give the all for one quest, but you can't do that one until you're like level 800, I think. I don't know. You have to be almost level 1000 to fight all for one. I know that. But you do come across the bridge, and then you talk to this guy, the injured man, and he tells you about the Beast King. And the Beast King is located past all these guys. And it's this guy right here, this giant red boy. Never fought this guy. He just sends spikes through the ground. Wow. Then, after that, I've said that so many times, I'm just now realizing that heroes have way more quests than villains do. You should probably choose a hero in this game, but I like being a villain because, yeah, villains are just cooler. Don't at me. But you talk to this guy right here, the headless hero, and that's where you can fight Dobby. Dobby is literally right here. This big fella right here. That's all the bosses for this island right here that I made myself walk over to. But you leave that and cross the bridge again. Like I said before, I have no idea if those are even in order. But I also don't know how many hero bosses there is right now in the game. But like I said, that blue marker, just follow that wherever it goes. But I'm pretty sure after Dobby, this game got a huge update and it added more bosses and stuff. And I think after Dobby is all for one. So you want to grind until you can fight all for one. Then after all for one, I think is the last hero boss they have to fight. And he's far away from all for one. Go past the guy that teaches you shoot style. You go talk to this guy right here, Thug. And he makes you fight Overhaul. But after that, you run this way. It's the same spot where Black Tongue is. You just have to go past Black Tongue. But you go past Black Tongue. Oh, there, pal. You go past him, and literally right around this corner, bam, there's Overhaul. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all the bosses for both the hero and the villain side. And now to what I think should be the last thing, are accessories. Accessories are these things. You get them after killing bosses, but there's only certain bosses that give them to you. Deku, All Might, Overhaul, Mount Lady, and All for One are the only 5 bosses that give you accessories. Nobody else gives you accessories right now. But they have rarities just like quirks. There's no mythical accessories, but they go from common up to legendary. Legendary version of Deku's belt gives you 150 agility, which is why I don't have any points into agility, because I have that belt. And the Deku gloves give you 150 quirk strength, and the boots give me 90 agility. All for One helmet gives me 125 quirk strength. Mount Lady's mask gives me 160 quirk strength, and Deku's mask gives me 90 defense. And one that I don't have equipped because Deku's defense mask is taking it up is Overhaul's mask, which gives you 220 quirk strength. But like I said, you could get way more than that. I just don't have them right now. But yeah, I think that's everything. I hope it's everything that I needed to cover, and hopefully you found it helpful. But yeah, like I said, if you want to give this game a shot, and if you want to play with me, just hit me up in the comments, and I'll see if we can play it. And if they come out with more updates to this game, then I'll try and do like videos about that, because this game is actually really fun. Even if it's not based off a TV show, it's still a really fun game. But if you guys enjoyed this or found it helpful, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. If you want to play, just let me know down in the comments, and also if I missed something, let me know down in the comments, and I can make a short clip of whatever I missed or something like that. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.